Phantom Hooligan is a joint exercise with the United States Coast Guard as well as the United States Marine Corps' BMU-3 MQ-9 unit located here at Kaneohe Bay. It's a joint exercise focusing on search and rescue as well as maritime domain awareness. And we're also utilizing the MQ-9 ACE concept down here at K Bay by flying an airplane via SATCOM launch and recovery to the 163rd Attack Wing in Riverside, California, and then flying that airplane here as well.
Even though the aircraft is forward deployed in Hawaii, we're still being controlled via crews here in Fargo, North Dakota. The importance of this kind of training opportunity is that the National Defense Strategy is asking us to train to operations in the Pacific Theater. So it's imperative that we take these opportunities to be able to get out into the theater of choice, to be able to get this training in an environment with partners that will be working.
The skills from this exercise are crucial to the potential next fight, trying to move exercise from CONUS to Indo-PACOM in the first island chain. Working with our joint partners will definitely advance our capabilities to be able to fight better and communicate better in the future.
We are here in Anchorage, Alaska with the 673rd for our annual training. We're working to accomplish our clinical skills and our medical readiness skills. A lot of these things that we are unable to accomplish back home at the 119th, we are able to come work alongside our active duty counterparts and work here in the military hospital and get a lot of these training items accomplished.
And getting just that hands-on exposure and knowledge in some of those systems has really helped. Especially there to get tasked to deploy downrange and just overall knowledge of the medical admin realm.
Takeaway that I've had from being here is just getting to work with the larger Air Force and see big differences from our small Fargo clinic compared to big Air Force hospital. Getting to work on the units and on the floor has definitely been very helpful.
We're out here in the code doing Operation Seaburn Deep Freeze. We're testing limitations of our Seaburn equipment along with doing tactical training.
The students were given intel that they need to go to the site, clear out the area, and then go in and attempt to get samples or to also try and identify the products that were being made inside. The cold weather definitely adds to a difficulty in both the getting to the site that they need to exploit and sample at, as well as the actual sampling itself.
We're at the Cherokee Nation to support a housing project to house disabled homeless veterans. This is with the IRT program, which is Innovative Readiness Training, which will give us all the skills we need so we stay current and are ready to deploy when needed. We're doing anything from concrete work, a lot of structures, so that includes, we're going to frame up some buildings, do some shingles. I mean, we're definitely going to get our concrete guys with their experience. The Hooligan way is always, we take on everything we need and we never back down from a challenge and adapt as needed.
We've got the surge going on, which is basically where the 219th takes their AGR force and our DSG weekenders. They all come out and we deploy to the missile field. We have our DSGs get the opportunity to work their jobs that they're certified on and get some good hands-on experience.
So the scenario was we had 6 opposing force personnel on site with various weaponry, and our guys had to come and determine the status of the site, see what kind of threat there was, and then get on site and take the site back from the opposing forces. We've had 68 DSGs and AGRs mixed out in the field, which has been amazing. And by the end of this week, the DSGs were killing it. Like, they know the job, they were out here executing and directing AGRs, so that's really what we want to see by the end of the week.
We're supporting our civil engineering unit, and we're out here to provide their breakfast, lunch, and dinners. It fulfills some annual training requirement check-offs for our airmen as far as field training exercises and getting familiar with new equipment in different areas. It's great value to our young airmen. Just it better prepares them to be able to travel anywhere and train out of any type of kitchen or work environment.
7 hooligans traveled to the Blackfeet Reservation in Browning, Montana, providing meals in support of a medical mission, Operation Walking Shield. 3 hooligans were awarded the Army Commendation Medal, while the other 4 services members received the Army Achievement Medal.
So this Embarrass system is going to allow us to use more realistic training scenarios without any sort of projectiles like simunitions or blanks or live fire. So we can take a scan of any of the buildings that we have on base and actually train in that building, but then drop in digital avatars into the scenario. So we can use this training very effectively for active shooter training.
We're seeing a quicker learning curve. It's a lot faster because students can see what they're doing wrong, fix it, and run it again. Therefore, the increase in performance is a lot faster.
Brigadier General Mitch Johnson assumed command of the soldiers and airmen of the North Dakota National Guard at a change of command ceremony in Bismarck on September 15th.
Even as I speak, some of our mission sets are supporting combatant commanders from home station, securing missile fields and our bases. Through it all, you have been ready when called. You are who our state and nation look to for national defense and community support. There will be new unprecedented challenges that we will face. And whether they're at home or around the world, we will face them as a team. We will work together to outthink and outmaneuver whatever adversary comes our way.